Trinbago Vibes peeps, welcome to another episode of Trinbago Vibes. Right now, you know, well, there's some behind us, but this is the group I'm moving with. In this one, the Shiva Gana Organisation, and in this one, we are Chowtal hopping, so to speak. So it's Pagwa here in Trinidad Tobago, and we're on a truck, and we're moving from place to place. This group will be singing Chowtal. I'll be highlighting it. Trinbago Vibes, so stick around. Let's do this. Yeah. So along Mount Lazy Road in Cunupia is the Shiva Gana Organisation, and they're currently decorating our mode of transport on this early Sunday morning here in Trinidad and Tobago, as other members get ready for the celebrations of this religious festival by the Hindu community called Pagwa or Holi. Yeah. And they are also organizing their uniforms, so to speak, you know, for some Chowtal that we'll get into later in this one. But it's awesome to see these youths involved in the culture, you know, like tying a dhoti, which is a traditional Indian pants, and even ride a bike with it. You know, some real old school stuff there. Now, back inside the temple, the Shiva Gana group is gonna say some prayers and get in one last practice session of Chowtal. Now, Chowtal is a traditional Indian folk song, you know, mostly praising an avatar of God or Bhagwan's pastimes or accomplishment on this earth. Alright, we're off here. So this is what I'm moving with today. With the first truck. And we've got the second truck. Well, now come off. Second truck is right there. Now, let's fast forward for a bit.
Namaste, I am Kiran. I'm proud to give a piece on Shiva Gana Organisation. I've been in the organisation for over 5 years. However, the organisation has been in inception since 1940. Essentially, what you have seen here today in the 5 or 6 stops that we have made us far, we have seen the aspect of the inculcation of a practice that has been passed on from ancestors and generation to generation. And we have an eternal responsibility from the 3-year-old child that you see here to the oldest member of the group here. We all have a responsibility to ensure that what our ancestors would have inculcated us, that we pass it on from tradition to tradition, because what the values entail that level of protection. Protection in the meaning of what Pagwa represents. So Pagwa is not just about colors alone. Pagwa underscores the aspect of good over evil. When you understand the aspect of Holika, this is what we want to say to our children, that at the end of the day, good will always win. So we tell our youths that no matter what you may go through in life, at the end of the day, trials and tribulations, just give thanks to Pagwa. So our organization has been focusing on not just Pagwa alone. Our organization focuses on also Ram Lila, and we are proud to be one of the only groups that can offer 24/7 Christian Lila. We have taken our Christian Lila all the way, not just to Trinidad Tobago, within the confines of Trinidad Tobago. We have gone across the seas. We have actually performed recently in Guyana, where we performed both Ram Lila and Christian Lila, taking over 60 persons. However, focusing on today's event, what we see here today, and we really have to give credit to the youths, because what we see here today is over 20 youths under 18 years old commit their Sunday to come out, commit their Sunday to be a part of such a fantastic event. One may say that it's a dying tradition, but at the end of the day, it's only those who are privileged to be here. For example, myself, I haven't been in the back of a truck in quite a number of years, and it really was an experience for me. So you can imagine for a child who's looking at it from the lens of a youth. So from the lens of a youth, I have to say that we are really privileged as adults to be able to pass on that age-old tradition of Pagwa to our children.
Shout out Kiran for that info, and Krishna and Mala for allowing me to join them on this one. Alright, our first stop is in Pierre Road grounds. Holi Raghavira Awadame, Holi Raghavira. Raghavira is playing Holi in Ayodhya. That's what it translates to. Raghavira is another name for Lord Ram. And this is a main aspect of Pagwa here in Trinidad. where various groups will sing some Chowtal at various grounds that celebrate this colorful festival. Now, we made our way to the second ground, the Felicity Youngstars Recreation Ground. And it was a bit disheartening not seeing the crowds at these venues, you know, from what I remember in my younger days or previous years. So again, big up these youths for, you know, keeping these traditions alive, and also those of you all who celebrate Pagwa, regardless if you follow the Hindu faith or not. Ginger tea compliments the host at the Felicity Youngster Grounds. Shout out to Santi for this one, as well as these awesome family members of these youths for an epic lunch of dal pie. Yup, a bake filled with dal and chana, plus a pepper pie, which was pretty delicious as well. It's like an aloo pie, but it's like a pepperoni in a pie kind of thing. Yeah. With our bellies filled, the next stop was further north at the Socorro South Recreation Grounds. Now, I don't recommend you come out to Pagwa if you're afraid powder, you know, or a beer, which is the colorful water they use. Now, let's jump into more Chowtal, then we'll head across to the final stop at Colourland in Curepe. Big up the Shiva Gana Organization. So, hope you all enjoy this one, and I'll see you all in the next one. Happy Holi!